Okay, welcome everyone to the channel. My name is Japan and the series 知っていること Hiraganaを学ぼう Part 3. In today's video, we will learn 10 different characters of Hiragana from Na to Ho. Like my other video also, today's class is divided into two sections. First section is the Hiragana no Hatsuon, which is pronunciation of Hiragana, and next is Hiragana no Kakijun, which is writing order of Hiragana. Okay, with that said, let us get inside the topic now. Okay, the first character here is Na, Ni, Nu, Ne, No, Ha, He, Fu, He, Ho. Okay, let us revise it again from the back. Ho, He, Fu, He, Ha, No, Ne, Nu, Ni, Na. Okay, this time a little bit faster. Na, Ni, Nu, Ne, No, Ha, He, Fu, He, Ho. Okay, with this we have finished the first section, Hiragana no Hatsuon. Okay guys, so let us get inside the Hiragana. So okay, the main thing we need to remember is the rules. I've told you many times in my previous video also, if you have watched that. So the first rule is writing the horizontal stroke at first, and it's from left to right, and after that we write the vertical stroke, that is from top to bottom. Okay, this is the second stroke, and this one is the third stroke. And don't forget to put at this point here, at this point here, don't forget this, makes like an angle here. And the last stroke here is this one, so this is the last stroke. So this one is a little bit tricky here, so don't forget this. So this is the first stroke, this is the second stroke, this is the third stroke, and lastly this one is the fourth stroke. And some people also love to write Na like this, and you can find this kind of characters in some books also. I also prefer to write Na like this, but right now it's better to learn Na in this way, because it ends in only 3 stroke, but this one it ends in 4 stroke, and my teacher, he recommended me to write like this, so I also recommend you to write like this here, so it might be the standard way. Okay, next we have is Ni. Okay, let us write the first stroke here. This is the vertical stroke from top to bottom, and don't forget to make angle here. This is the most important thing here. So this is the first stroke, and next is to write from left to right. So these are the rules. Always write the horizontal stroke at first, and then write the vertical stroke, and next is the stroke, they move from left to right and from top to bottom. So this is how you write Ni in 3 steps. Okay, next one we have is Nu. It's easier guys, so just remember this here. Okay, so this is the first stroke here, so you draw like this. Okay, this is the first stroke, and this one is the next stroke here. Okay, draw like this. A little bit bulge at the 2 points. Okay, so you end this hiragana no in 2 stroke. Okay, this one is the first stroke and this is the second stroke. It's easier. This you need to remember it. And next thing, there's a slight similarity here. You can see here the right portion here, this is similar to the no, but there's a little bit difference here, guys. Okay, so remember it. So no and ne, they look similar, and in the beginning the learner, they get confused here. I also got confused when I was learning the hiragana at first, so you need to put in mind that the only similarity is the right portion, while the left portion, they are completely different here. Okay, so don't forget this. Okay, for the notice, let us, okay, it's okay. Okay, so this is the first stroke and next is the second stroke, and both the nu and ne, they have only 2 strokes. Okay, okay, this is the second stroke, so you finish it in 2 stroke. Okay, and this one at once. Okay, so let us move to next one. Next we have is no. So no, it ends in only 1 stroke. Okay, guys, so this is how you write no. It ends in only 1 stroke, so it begins here. Beginning point is here. Okay, so it begins from here, and from here you keep on moving the line up to this point here. So this is how you write no. Next we have is ha, and in ha you can put this line or you can leave this point here. So you can just write ha like this also, but it looks a little bit beautiful if you do like this, but this one is easier. Okay, this is the first stroke, and next we have is the horizontal stroke. Okay, from left to right, this is the second stroke, and lastly this one is the third stroke. Okay, okay, in this way we finished ha also. And I forgot to tell you guys in my other videos that I haven't put the furigana or the pronunciation along with the picture here, because if you see the pronunciation you will have the habit of seeing the furigana. Furigana is basically what do you call that? Okay, sorry, I will tell you later. Okay, so I haven't included the sound in alphabets here because it would be good if you remember the characters simply by seeing it. Okay, with that said, let us move to next one. Okay, he. Okay, he, it also ends in only 1 stroke like this. Only 1 stroke. It begins from here and it goes up to here. And he, it's a little bit like the tongue, I guess. So if you think it as the tongue, then it would be easier to remember, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. it's your thing, guys. Okay, he is like this. Okay, so it ends in only one stroke. Next we have is fu. So fu, it ends in 4 strokes, so it is a little bit tricky, so it is important. So let me mark here, it is important because it's tricky. First stroke is this here, don't forget the pointing area here. So this is this first stroke. Second stroke is here, this one. Okay, and this one is the third stroke. And lastly this stroke here. Okay, this is the second stroke. Sorry, I made mistake here. So it moves from left to right and top to bottom, so like this. Okay, this is the third stroke, and lastly this is the fourth stroke. And some people, they also love to write it like this. So you write this first, then you bring it here, and here also write like this. Okay, this is the first stroke here, this is the second, and this is the third. Sorry, okay, let me erase it. So this is the another convention of writing the fu. You write like this at first, and then here and here. I don't recommend you to write like this right now, but you can write it later after you memorize the whole hiragana, after you have the habit. So right now write like this. Okay, next we have is he. So it ends in only one stroke. And next thing is the he of hiragana and katakana, they are same. In katakana also they are written like this, but difference is here. Okay guys, so I'll be talking about that in the katakana series later, but right now what I tell you is they look similar, but they are not exactly similar. Okay guys, there's a little bit difference, slight difference I must say. Okay, this is the first stroke and it ends with only one stroke, the first stroke. Okay, next we have is the last one, ho. So it's your choice, it's optional to put pointing area here, it's optional, so you can just leave this pointed area. Okay, so this is the second stroke, again from left to right, again left to right, and lastly from top to bottom. So I told you that this horizontal line at the left has this pointed area. You can just leave that and you can plainly write it like this. So if you write like this, it will be a little bit beautiful, so you can just leave that and you can write the plain ho. Okay, so with this we have come into this video, and how you thought, how you take my okay, with this let me end today's show. And I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning of the video that the reference files, you can download it from the link, it would be in the description. I've put the PDF as well as the PPT file there. You can download it and you can use it as a reference, and there might not be many things included in this video, so you can tell me that in the comment section. And yeah, I forgot here also 3. Okay, sorry. Okay, and if you have any queries, you can tell me in the comment section, and I will try to answer that in my next video. And with that said, okay, let me wrap up this show, and hope to see you in the next video. And till then, have a